Hello again, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well. Okay, so back in Euro Truck Simulator 2, and we've got a load on. We're in Spain at the moment, and we're going further into Spain, I think. Yeah, so not too far away. However, so I was going to try and do lots of Spain. However, I was told the day it was released that Pro Mods has come out. So thank you for letting me know, Jacob. So yeah, obviously Pro Mods is my favourite mod on here, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and do this delivery, and which isn't too far away. And then I want to head back to the UK and go and explore some Scotland. So I'm still trying to figure out how to do this. So obviously we could drive back, but that's going to take a long time, isn't it, to drive all the way back. So yeah, is it about time we gave our bloke a few days off? I think so. So we might kind of teleport back to London and do something. But I can't do it in this episode. It feels a little bit floaty, the truck. I can't do it in this episode because obviously I've got to install Pro Mods. When you install it, basically you it changes the game so much that you have to teleport somewhere. So yeah, I haven't actually installed it yet because I wanted some kind of realism in the series rather than just having to keep teleport everywhere. It's silly, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, I hope you're all well. I hope you're all having a good one. I recorded an episode earlier of that Paris 1:1 scale map, and many of the graphical issues seem to have been resolved. So it did go wrong a couple of times, but nowhere near as much. And in that episode I did actually drive a van, so if that interests any of you, it was about 15 minutes onwards, and it was a Volkswagen Crafter van. And I did a delivery in it, so a genuine delivery. I didn't just kind of role play it, because I've got a mod that's invisible trailer mod. So if you have got a rigid mod on here that changes all the trucks to rigid form, or gives that option, that invisible trailer thing is really, really good. But I did notice on full lock on the crafter, obviously the turning circle on that is going to be immense, but on full lock on the crafter, the trailer was glitching out, which was a shame. Anyway, yeah, so we're in lovely Spain. We have got enough money to buy another garage as well, so I'm trying to figure out where to buy it. It's difficult. Oh, what's gone on over there? Oh no, someone's not having a good day. Someone's going to be cut out of their car. Okay, right, let's get a passing shot. Nice. So print screen has changed on Windows 11, and that would have been perfect for me just to press print screen and then it go into the clipboard, and I could do the thumb. But unfortunately, yeah, where they've changed it, that doesn't work anymore, and I haven't got that Steam thing set up. So I need to do that. Right, should we go through here? There we go. Perfect. Oh, I'm losing my voice. I need more coffee. Come on, mate. Oh, there we go. Come on. Seems slow.
Keep left.
Yeah, and in the France one, I turned the speed limiter off in the van, and yeah, that's weird. It's a shame because when you drive cars or vans on here, the physics just it doesn't make sense. Yeah, like I've said before, I really do think this could be a really, really good driving simulator. But yeah, the physics is set up for lorries, so unfortunately it just goes a little bit weird. Oh no, sorry mate. Sorry Ivigo, thank you. Okay. What's going on here then?
At the roundabout, take the
And yeah, I'm not on top form with my driving today. It was very, very hot last night in the UK, and I haven't slept much. I just couldn't get comfortable, so the cold I can deal with, but yeah, hot, humid weather, not so much.
Get ready to turn right.
And yeah, like I said recently, we don't have air conditioning built into our homes in the UK. With energy prices at the moment, I'm kind of glad. Things have got extreme, but obviously the whole world is struggling, isn't it? Nope. We won't worry about checking whether anything's coming. Okay, God, my driving's horrendous. Right. Pretty cool.
Arrived at your destination.
Trailer looked extra long. Yeah, I might actually buy a flatbed on here at some point as well. Just do a few episodes with a flatbed. You are quite limited with the loads that you can take. That was just a curb, by the way. You are quite limited with the loads that you can take, but it would be nice to be able to actually see what we're delivering every so often. I know I'm messing this up. I just want to do that. Okay. Right. Bump it into the board. Nope, not quite. Got away in fifth. Oh, can you imagine the smell of the clutch? Right, engine off. And unload. Nice. Right, we're not going to have a look at... Actually, we'll have a quick look just to see whether... No. No. That's no good to us. Right, so let's have a quick look where we actually are now. Okay, so no garages that we can buy. We could go down here. I do like Spain. So let's do just that. We'll go and buy that garage. So we do still have a loan of 62, but we can sort that out in no time. Right. Okay.
Turn right.
Hello, Merc, letting us out. I wish they'd flash if they were coming to a stop. So I have seen it before. I don't know whether it was just a coincidence, but I have been flashed out of junctions. I wish they'd all do it. like in real life.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Okay, so 51.
Exit right.
Jesus. It was only bright orange. It was camouflaged. I was looking at the time at the bottom. So 15 minutes away. We'll go and buy this garage and then, yeah, I might pop you on pause and try and figure out how I'm going to do this. It is difficult. Obviously, it's not live. So if it was live, I'd just ask the chat how to do it. But whatever I do, it's going to upset someone. That's just the way it goes. It's like when you're choosing a truck on here. So in my ATS series, when I chose the truck about 4 episodes in that I was going to buy my first truck, about 4 episodes in, yeah, someone said that he was, well, I think it was a he, was unsubscribing because they didn't like it. And I said, well, I'm really sorry about that, but I can't please everyone. And back then, 1 subscriber was a bigger percentage. It's really weird. So the algorithm really pushed my first video ever, my first upload. And then after that, the impressions, which is how many times it's shown to other people, episode 2, there were so few, even though the watch time on my first episode was really, really good and I got a lot of subscribers from it. But yeah, and then YouTube, it was like a little glitch in the matrix. And then after that, it just, yeah, died off. And I was thinking, oh, maybe they'll catch up on the weekend. But yeah, it didn't really happen. But that's just the way it goes. And YouTube is just trial and error. So what works for one channel definitely doesn't work for others. Laguna.
Keep right.
Okay.
And then exit right.
Nice. Yeah, so this is quite a nice area. I don't mind having a garage round here. I mean, we've got a garage in London, for goodness sake. It's not like I go for pretty places, is it? Okay, and off there.
Right. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Will do.
Keep right.
Okay, let's try not to go up on the curb.
Take the first exit. Keep right. Keep right.
Yeah, I used to spend so many nights
Take the third exit.
at the yard sleeping in the lorry, and it wasn't picturesque or anything,
Exit.
but it was lovely having my car parked up just a few feet away from the lorry.
Get ready.
So in the middle of the night, I could go and get a takeaway or whatever, go to the supermarket
Turn right.
and get a load of supplies. And it was a good supermarket as well. It was an Asda. And so in the UK, I think it's owned by Walmart, but in the UK it's pretty reasonably priced. So it's good to be able to go in there and just stock up the week.
You have
Right.
arrived at your destination.
Yeah, I like it. I like this area as well, as I've said before. So let's do it. Yes. Yes, we do. Nice. So our second garage. And I think this means... I don't know, actually. I'm not going to say it just in case. We've got 3 spaces here, though. So that's good. Right, so I think... No. Buy more garages in the world to access the quick... Okay, I thought that once you'd bought 2, you could do that. Right, I did see a little question mark on our map, so let's go and have a little look and see what that is. Looks like it's going to be a dealership, which is fine. Yeah, and it was nice just to be able to run into the office and get like water and stuff as well. And boil the kettle, my goodness, without using loads of gas. Yeah, I mentioned before about jet boils as well. So obviously there's different kind of stoves that you can get. The jet boils, I just never found that they look that stable. So, and also the gas that they use is more expensive than the gas that I used to use. And I'm not a cheapskate, but obviously if you're having to use quite a lot of it, it's cutting into your wages, isn't it? And I was never on like mega money. So yeah, I'm not a complete cheapskate, but if you can save a few quid every week, it does all add up. Right, an Iveco dealer, lovely, my favourite. Okay, right, let's find somewhere to park up, and then I'm gonna this'll do. I'm gonna have a little think of how to do this. Right, so I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so if we get this ferry here, I know it's going to cost lots of money, but if we get this ferry here, we can go straight up to Plymouth. And we haven't actually been to Plymouth yet. I have looked, there's no jobs that I can find anywhere around here that are going to Plymouth. So this is going to be a bit of a waste of money, but it's all right. So let's jump back in and let's get that done. So we've got 55 grand. So we have actually got enough to buy another lorry. But I need to get this one back to the UK. And seeing as I've been so mean about them, the next lorry I buy is going to be the Iveco, and we're going to drive it for an episode or two. Because, yeah, I have been slagging it off constantly. And it's not fair, is it? I do like Iveco vans a lot.
Continue straight on.
We're going to go up here because there's a question mark up here. So we'll go and unlock whatever that is. Recruitment agency, presumably. Nice. Yeah, it's not fair. And also, it's probably quite hurtful for anyone who's had one of them and really liked it. So let's make amends. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going up to Scotland. Because I remember how good it was. And I'm glad that this is where our base is as well. Our new base, because it is nice here. Right. Going way too fast, Jolly. As bloody always. That's it there, isn't it? Yeah.
Continue straight on, and then turn left.
And yeah, so obviously we'll buy a used truck
Turn
next.
left.
Again. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I wish the UK had more of this kind of thing, like long laybys and stuff. It'd make it feel so much more realistic.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Because the UK hasn't got enough laybys that are kind of built for lorries,
At the
definitely.
roundabout, take
But
the third exit.
it's not like we've got none,
Keep right.
as would be thought with this bloody game.
Exit now. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh.
Keep right.
Yeah, it's quite funny. So obviously, obviously,
now.
I do sometimes talk about the laybys that I've stumbled across, and I was talking about one near Peterhead recently, and yeah, a subscriber sent me a picture of his lorry in that exact lay-by. It's just so bizarre.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Right.
Keep right.
There we go.
Exit now.
Nice. What time are we at? 20 minutes. Perfect. Yeah, so this ferry's going to cost a lot of money, but it doesn't matter. And the handling definitely does seem to be upset about something. Oh, I think one of my mods has stopped working. Oh well. Can I put my window down a little bit?
Keep left.
Oh, I wish I had that in real life. It's about 400 degrees Celsius at the moment in the UK. So in Fahrenheit, that's 1062. Yeah, it's quite hot. It's probably really annoying noise-wise, isn't it? Right, get across there. Yeah, I might buy a flatbed. Do a few episodes on that as well. So what I'll do, I'll buy a new trailer, so a flatbed trailer, and I'll get a second-hand Iveco, and we'll do a few loads in it, just see what it's like. So it won't earn us much money, but it'll be alright. We can take that kind of hit. But yeah, most important thing is getting this back to the UK at the moment. And then we'll try and pick up a job from Portsmouth and go London with it. Jesus, I don't know whether you heard that through the microphone then, but a bird just landed on one of my open windows, a big wood pigeon.
Keep right.
Thought the
And
thing
then
was
exit
coming in.
Right.
Okay.
Exit right.
I was in a hotel many years ago, and yeah, a bird must have chased a bug in or something. And I was in the shower and I heard all this commotion outside, like outside the bathroom. And yeah, I opened the door and there was a starling going berserk in the room. And yeah, obviously I didn't want to open the door or anything. I needed to get it out the window. So I threw a towel over it, and it did fall, but it wouldn't have hurt itself because the towel kind of cushioned it. And then I had this bloody starling, which aren't massive birds by the way, they're pretty small, but I had this starling wrapped up in a towel, and obviously, well, I just got out of the shower, I wasn't wearing anything, so I was holding it one-handed. And I didn't want to distress it too much, I just wanted it out as soon as possible. And I couldn't get it out the bloody window because the towel was like so big, and it was one of them windows that's anti-jump out or jump in. And yeah, so I didn't want to distress it too much, so without a top on and just with trousers, no socks and no underwear underneath the trousers, no shoes obviously, I walked through the reception holding this bloody towel, and yeah, let the bird free. And when I walked back in, I didn't say anything to the receptionist, I just wanted the bird like out in nature as soon as possible. And the receptionist just didn't know what to do, like me just walking out, releasing a bird and then walking back in. So I just kind of nodded at her and then just walked past. It was very random, very bizarre. And yeah, just when I like opened the towel up so that the sparrow could go, it was kind of on its side a little bit. It was fine by the way, but it was kind of on its side a little bit, and it just paused for a moment and made direct eye contact and then flew off. But yeah, luckily it didn't crap everywhere, because then I would have lost my deposit. Navara. I'm just going to quickly check something. Okay, I don't know what that was then. So obviously we have Nissan Navaras in the UK. I thought it might be a place in Spain, but who knows. I was never keen on the back of them. Right, and we are really tired, but on the ferry, as someone pointed out before, on the ferry we will recover some of our energy. We can sleep. And yeah, I've never done a ferry journey that long in a lorry, but that would be quite immense. I don't know how long that would take, but yeah. I didn't mind being on ferries, because it was just like freedom. The ports are annoying. Because like I said before in a short, yeah, to work in some ports, you have to be an absolute arse with no social skills. Come on, we need to get to London. $26. Yeah, I don't want to be time-lapsing stuff, because that does mean I've got to edit the videos, and I can't edit. I'm really crap at it, and I can't find the time to edit either, unfortunately. If I was editing videos, I'd probably only do one a week. And yeah, I don't want to be a channel that only does one game. I want to do a few genres, like indie, simulation, kind of management kind of things. I want to do a little bit of everything. Oh, come on. Gulp. Had a week off work with that. Okay. Yeah, nice services as well. I'm just going to pretend that that didn't happen. Nice services as well in Spain, unlike the UK. Yeah, they're just not wide enough. So in the UK services on this, to get out of the space afterwards, if you've got lorries either side of you, it's just impossible unless you go up on the grass. And I'm sure it's not just me being a crap driver on it. I'm sure of it. It's a shame they can't put some more 7.5 tonners in the truck stops as well, because the amount of times I've seen that there's one space left and thought, oh excellent, thank goodness, like, I really need a break. And you get up there and you feel like you're being trolled by 7.5 tonners. But like I've said before, I've got absolutely nothing against 7.5 tonners. They make lorry drivers' jobs so much easier, delivering in, yeah, cities and stuff, and down country lanes that lorries just couldn't get to. A day in the life of a 7.5 tonner is probably actually more difficult than a day in the life of a typical lorry driver. Just my opinion though. Right. Come on, we must be almost there now. Let's zoom out on the map. See how it looks. Oh, still quite a way to go. Yeah, so obviously that 590 miles, that's obviously the UK. So we're not going to be that far away from the port now. Yeah, and yesterday, as I record this, yesterday Squirrel who, not a squirrel, sorry, Mr. Sealy P, broke 100,000 subscribers. So that was excellent. He did a live stream on it, but unfortunately because of work I could only spend about 5 or 10 minutes in. But yeah, so he mainly does reviews on farming simulators, but I think he might have done a little bit on Euro Truck. So that's from Kent, that company that just went past. I haven't worked for them, but I used to see them quite a lot. And yeah, I have been asked to start another farming simulator series, so I might do. I just get really annoyed with the AI on there when you hire workers. I find them really glitchy and annoying. Yeah, they're just morons, and you definitely wouldn't pay them for the work that they do. But yeah, that's why I thought about Mr. CDP, because Mr. CDP does all the mods from it, and he also runs a series on it, which is excellent, but unfortunately I just don't have time to watch it. Oh, come on. I don't know whether to just skip to getting on the ferry. We're not far away, because that's the port that we're going to. Yeah, we're not far away at all. Excellent. Okay, so let's go and get on the ferry, and then yeah, obviously we can sleep a little bit, and then we'll end the episode in Portsmouth.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Okay.
Exit right.
And I don't think I've ever used this port on Euro Truck, or in real life either. Right, so we're very close. I know. Don't you worry, you'll be sleeping on the ferry soon. Yeah, I quite like being kind of bobbed around as well on boats, so I didn't mind it being
And then exit right.
rest time on a ship, on a ferry. Urgh. Oh my goodness. What are you doing?
Exit right.
Yeah, and I've never got seasick either. I'm really fortunate with that, because I love being on boats. So that'd be sod's law, wouldn't it? Okay. Right, you're all over the place like I am. Sorry mate, we're in a hurry. Don't judge me. God, that's bright. Okay, first exit.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Come on, mate.
Exit now.
Got 34 minutes. I am sorry about this, everyone.
And then turn left.
Thought we'd get there quicker than this.
Turn left.
Right. Cheers, mate.
Turn right.
Okay. Right, let's try not to take this wall out. Oh, it's alright. They've thought about lorry drivers. Okay. Okay, seems a little bit dangerous. You couldn't trust people with that kind of thing. So many people would just drive into the sea and say they didn't see it. Right. Okay. Plymouth. So 987, 18 hours. Yeah, that would be bliss for me. I wouldn't mind that at all, being paid to just float around. So we got delayed once, or I got delayed once because there was some stuff just outside the port, and yeah, so the ferry that I was on had to just wait, and it was lovely because yeah, obviously I'd slept well, I'd eaten well too, and yeah, I was still getting paid to just bob around and look at, I can't remember where I was now, but just look at the scenery. Excellent. Ideal. Right, so what I need to do here is just find somewhere. Oh yeah, and as you can see, so we don't need to rest anymore, so that's perfect. Yeah, we just need to find somewhere to park up. So should I just bung it in there and end the episode? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh right, okay, that's just telling you to drive on the correct side of the road. I'm only joking. Drive on our side of the road. Right. Okay, I should be looking forward, obviously, because going out into moving traffic. This reminds me of Canterbury, this bit. Right, and that will do nicely. Right, so thanks for joining me, everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view. And if you've liked this, please feel free to join me in the next one. So, cheers, everyone, and bye for now.
Platform 17 for the 1832 South Central service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Aldcombe, Haywards Heath, Wimblesfield, Burgess Hill,